If you own a home here in Collier County, Greater Naples area, or you're thinking about buying a home for your primary residence or even a seasonal residence, it is critical that you stay in contact with what's happening within the real estate market in the community so that you can make the best informed decision for you and your family. Each month, I do a market update showing you the results of the prior month so that you can stay informed of what's happening here in the real estate market. This channel focuses on everything to do with living in Southwest Florida. If you're thinking about buying or selling a home here in the area, or you just have basic questions about Southwest Florida, feel free to reach out to me anytime. Call or text 239-450-5786. Now, each month, I bring you the live results taken directly out of the Southwest Florida MLS system, and I give them to you in their basic format. I try to show you what the numbers were for the previous month, and I give you my personal opinion of what's happening here in Collier County and the Greater Naples area so that you can stay informed and make the right decisions for you and your family. So now let's begin taking a look at the results for March 25 here in my April 2025 market update for Collier County, Greater Naples area. Now, as we begin to take a look at pricing, we start with the median sales price, which is $660,750, and the average price here in Collier County, Greater Naples area is $1,235,000 and some change. Now, why the big difference between the median pricing and the average pricing? Well, of course, median pricing is the middlemost number, so you stack all the sales on top of each other, and it's the middle number. So if you have 100 closings, number 50 is the middle number. Average price is you stack all 100 on top of each other, you add it up, and you divide it by the 100 closings. That's how we get the average pricing. Now, Collier County, Greater Naples area is unique in the fact that we have such a wide range of pricing. We have condos, even in the low 200,000s, maybe even lower in some of the communities. There's condos that are in the upper 100,000s to the luxury properties that we have that are in the millions, multi-millions, up to even $20-30 million. If you get sales that are a month where we have a lot of multi-million-dollar sales, it is of course going to impact both the median and the sales price. So Naples market really is dictated by what type of property is sold when we look at the pricing. What I see here is the market is doing what the Naples market does typically. We see a spike in closings and transactions and pricing during the winter months when our snowbirds are here in town and they're buying property during the season. But again, I see a very a stabilizing market within Collier County. So to me, it's encouraging that we're not seeing a huge drop in average or median price year over year when we look at the numbers. New listings, we saw 1,802 listings hit the market, which gave us a total of properties on the market of 8,439. We had 1,094 properties go under contract in the month of March. So that means the buyer and the seller have agreed to terms and the property is beginning to move toward closing. Now, some of these do cancel because of inspection items or inability to get financing or appraisal issues. So not every house that goes pending is going to close, but we do our best to try to make sure that happens, of course. But realistically, not everything goes closing. But again, we see that a good trend as we've been going through this year, but it's a typical trend. It's basically equal to what we see, not 2022, but 23, 24, and 25 now are all basically kind of mapping out to be the same trends when we look at year over year So it's an encouraging season, good season. Is it a 22? No, but we are trending better, and as the economy improves and hopefully interest rates start to fall even more, we're going to see more and more activity. We saw 906 homes close the month of March. That's good. I mean, when we look at the pending, again, we should see it in that range based on the number of contracts that went under contract in the last 45 to 60 to 90 days. Months of supply. I want to spend some time here talking months of supply, and we're gonna break it down a little bit more. The overall months of supply for the county, Greater Naples area, is 11.6 months worth of inventory. Now, what is months of supply or inventory? It simply is this: if there is not a single new listing come to the market, it will take us that many months, so 11.6 months, to sell out of every single home. Okay. Now, as I mentioned with price, there's a wide range of pricing. So let's take a look as we wrap up at the months of inventory based on pricing. So under 450,000, we have 9.5 months worth of supply. Still would be trending to a buyer's market if the economy and interest rates were not slowing things down. Would definitely be trending to a buyer's market. But again, quite a bit less than, say, the 11 months that we had across the entire county. When we look at 450,000 to 750,000, we see that we have, again, 9.3, so very similar to the previous one. But again, not an abundance that if a large amount of buyers started to come back onto the market and really start to place contracts and go to closing, we're going to dip down into a neutral and maybe even start running out of inventory, because again, there's I believe a lot of pent-up demand of people that are sitting watching interest rates and watching the economy to see when and what they want to do. Now, 750 to $1 million, there's 12 months worth of inventory. So again, we see that in that price point, got more homes available, less buyers probably that are pulling the trigger because of interest rates, because of the jumbo loans and the different products, and just economy confidence of bringing in a large amount of cash. So we see more inventory. Now, when we look at the properties over $1 million, here's where it really jumps up. We have 16 months worth of inventory. So wherever you are looking at yourself as a buyer or a seller, whatever market you're personally in, that tells you what type of competition and what type of inventory that you're dealing with. If you're thinking about buying a home here in Southwest Florida, Collier County, or the surrounding counties, reach out to me today, 239-450-5786, call or text, and let's have a conversation and find the perfect home, perfect spot for you. If you're thinking about selling your home here in the area, let's have a conversation. Let's talk about how preparing, how pricing, and how my Sell It Stress-Free system is designed for this kind of market. Reach out to me today, scan the code, call, text, and let's have a conversation and help you to decide what's best for you and your family. Appreciate you tuning into this market update. Some of you tune in every single month, and I value your time. And if you haven't already, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell to be notified about my future videos. Thanks for watching.